I once saw a caricature of a punk with tattoos, piercings, and spikes on his jacket telling a Hasidic Jew, "Dude, you look weird." Many Orthodox Jews wear conservative color suits and fedoras. I usually don't wear it during the video because it blocks the light from my face. On Shabbos, Lubavitchers wear long black jackets, kapotas. During the prayers, we put on a sash over them. When I put it on, I tell people that I have a black belt in Judaism. Many Hasidim wear large fur hats. I often hear, "Why can't you guys dress normally?" Some come to our defense. This is an age-old Jewish tradition. Others argue, what age-old? What Jewish tradition? This is the style of East European nobility of the 18th century. Hasidim then adopted the non-Jewish dress code of those days, so why can they now adopt the style of today? All these arguments are correct. So let's try to figure out what is going on. Looking normal is a subjective term, and normal usually means just like everyone else. Whenever people ask me why don't I dress normally like them, I answer like a Jew with a question. Why don't you dress like me? The world around us believes that every person is obligated to blindly follow the majority. And if he or she is not doing that, everyone wonders why. The Torah, on the other hand, does not believe that we have to do everything like everyone else just because everyone else does it, without asking any questions. Does this mean that Jews should never adopt anything from others? Absolutely not. But when we adopt something from the world around us, we have to understand why we are doing it. We know that Jews cover their head at all times. Kabbalah says that it is better for this covering to be something significant rather than just a kippah, especially on Shabbat, holidays, and during the prayers. What should this significant headgear be? These ideas Jews have been often borrowing from the people around them. A turban, a fedora, or a fur hat. Kabbalah also teaches that during the services, our upper body, which is more in tune with spirituality, should be visibly separated from the lower part of our body. How is this separation made? We borrow the ideas from other people. Once upon a time it was just a rope, then we adopted the idea of a sash or a belt. Hasidim adopted the elements of clothing from the East European nobility because they saw that these articles of clothing can help them follow their traditions. If the modern world would offer us an article of clothing that can help us follow our traditions even better, we would gladly consider it. We see that the way Hasidim treat their choices of clothing illustrates the general Hasidic approach to the world around them. It is obviously easier to live blindly following the people around you. But we have our own standards, and we never have to automatically conform to everyone else. But we should not close ourselves from the outside world as well. If we see something that can enhance our spiritual life, we happily embrace it.